I met my lover on the first day I was born. She became my home, that which I couldn't live in. I was asked what home looked like to me, and just like Zumbi I said, home is a book written by someone who wears the face of the wind. See, my South Sudan, I would say. She's a poem where everyone is a verse. Some are made of metaphors whose beauty hides the ugly pain they carry, loss and melancholy. If you are attentive, you can hear the groaning and mourning rising from beneath the pages. See, we need a redefinition of values lost on the altar of corruption. It's time to tear down the rabbit petitions built on the destructive pile of tribalism, rooting out the hydra-headed monster of greed. There is need to mow off the weeds of insincere leadership, enthroning faithful brave hearts. It's time to release the prisoners of words under subjective detention. Let's wield the weapons of truth and justice, covered in the robes of honesty and dedication, with a deep sense of duty, a passion to ascend our motherland to the pinnacle of much less prosperity. Finally, linking the poor and the rich, the right steps begin with you. And that's by prioritizing her above personal interests. See, once we put her first, just like Martin Luther, I have a dream of a South Sudan. A nation free from the shackles of corruption, upheld by the chains of ethnicity, full of the differences in thoughts, and embrace the freedom of speech. A nation wrapped up in the warm covers of peace, overshadowed by the immutable display of enormous love. A nation tongue deep in sincere equality, lacking the political, social, and economic segregations, where none is poor or hungry. A violent-free community, where morality stands overall, scoring on all points, in all ramifications. I see a nation where there are no foes, but friends, where the lions lie closely with the lambs, sharing, caring, and euphorically cherishing one another. A nation where the natural unites with the supernatural to form a universal positive whole, stamped with the truth and justice. I dream of a nation where citizens no longer live in fear. A nation where the future of tomorrow's leaders are guaranteed. Only then will the dividend of democracy be realized. I seek of a nation where good roads are seen and citizens no longer sleep on the streets. A nation where all will turn farmers and we would not have to import what we have any longer. A nation where citizens will no longer queue for fuel on our petrol stations. I long for when citizens will be willing to help the nation and no longer beg for the nation's help. And citizens can be proud to call this nation home. See, I met my lover on the day I was born. She is my home. She is South Sudan. She is this new nation that I speak of. Let's prioritize her. Her prosperity begins with you. Let's put her first. Beledna Awel.